Today on May 27th, we come together once again to celebrate the lives of eminent personalities who have passed away recently. These individuals have deeply impacted our hearts and the world through their contributions to the arts. As we celebrate their legacies, we extend our heartfelt condolences to their families and fans. May they rest in peace. In today's video, we'll also share some heartwarming news about Blake Shelton, an artist who has touched the lives of countless people with his music and presence. Stay tuned as we reflect on his extraordinary journey and the impact he's made. If their stories resonate with you, or if you are inspired by their extraordinary lives, we urge you to honor their memory by liking this video. Thank you for being a valued member of our community. Walter Capaccia was an Austrian writer who received the Georg Büchner Prize in 2009. Raised in Salzburg, Capaccia completed his education at elementary school in Hauptschule before training as a motorcycle mechanic, a profession he practiced for some years alongside an enthusiasm for motorcycle racing. After his compulsory military service, he developed an interest in theatre and began training at a drama school in Munich, although he did not complete this training. Capaccia's passion for reading and writing grew over time, though he worked primarily as a travel agency salesman. His literary talent was recognized by notable figures such as Peter Handke, who successfully advocated for Capaccia to receive the Hermann Lenz Prize. Unlike many contemporary Austrian authors who were part of literary groups, Capaccia was known for his independent stance within the literary world. He was often referred to as a sleeper in German language literature, gaining broader recognition only after winning the Georg Büchner Prize. For many years, Capaccia lived with and cared for his widowed mother in Salzburg. In the mid-1990s, he and his wife, a teacher, moved to Obertrum. He was a member of the Pen Club Austria and the Deutsche Akademie für Sprache und Dichtung in Darmstadt, and he received numerous prestigious awards and an honorary doctorate. In 2014, he returned to live in Salzburg. On his 80th birthday, he published a volume of prose titled Ich erinnere mich, I Remember. Walter Capaccia passed away on the 24th of May 2024 at the age of 85. Patricia Ann Kennedy, better known by her stage name Patricia Brake, was an English actress best known for her role as Ingrid Fletcher, the daughter of Norman Stanley Fletcher in the BBC sitcom Porridge, and its sequel, Going Straight. Born in Bath on the 25th of June 1942, Brake was the daughter of Victor Brake, a butcher, and Doreen Brake, née Wilkie. She attended the City of Bath Girls' School and began her formal training at age 16 at the Bristol Old Vic Theatre School. After her training, she joined the Salisbury Playhouse from 1960 to 1961 and then spent a year with the White Rose Players in Harrogate. Brake's career further blossomed when she joined the Royal Shakespeare Company, where she played notable roles, including Hermia in a production of A Midsummer Night's Dream directed by Peter Hall. This production featured prominent actors such as Judi Dench, Diana Rigg, Ian Richardson, and Ian Holm. She also had a period performing in the West End. Brake's most iconic role was as Ingrid Fletcher in Porridge and its sequel, Going Straight. Her television career spanned decades, with guest appearances in popular series like Casualty, 2015, and Midsummer Murders. She also appeared in British soaps EastEnders and Coronation Street, and worked with many British comic actors in various sitcoms and one-off plays, including Love Loss, 2010. Patricia Brake passed away from cancer in May at the age of 79, leaving behind a rich legacy of work in television, film, and theatre. Mark Damon, an influential actor turned film executive, was born as Alan Harris on April 22, 1933 in Chicago, Illinois. He died of natural causes at the age of 91 in Los Angeles. Damon's multifaceted career spanned from iconic acting roles in Hollywood and Italy to pioneering work in the international film distribution sector. Damon's acting career began with significant momentum in the mid-1950s, appearing in television shows and movies like CBS's Alfred Hitchcock Presents and Between Heaven and Hell. However, he gained widespread recognition for his role in the 1960 horror film House of Usher, directed by Roger Corman. His portrayal of a man entangled in a Gothic family drama earned him a Golden Globe for Most Promising Male Newcomer. In his late 20s, Damon ventured into Italian cinema, starring in numerous spaghetti westerns such as Johnny Yuma and Ringo and His Golden Pistol. Despite initially being an unconventional choice for westerns due to his urban American background and lack of horse riding skills, Damon embraced these challenges, significantly shaping his adventurous spirit and versatility as an actor. Transitioning from acting to the business side of cinema in the mid-1970s, Damon revolutionized the foreign sales and distribution landscape. He founded the Producers Sales Organization, which handled international sales for high-profile films like Das Boot and The Never-Ending Story. His innovative approach to film financing and distribution transformed how independent films reached global markets, earning him the nickname the Godfather of Independent Films. Beyond his professional achievements, Damon was known for his intellectual curiosity and entrepreneurial spirit. He authored the memoir From Cowboy to Mogul to Monster, detailing his journey through the film industry. His personal life was equally rich, marked by a long-standing marriage to actress Margaret Markoff and the joy of raising their children. Mark Damon's legacy in the film industry remains profound, influencing both the artistic and business dimensions of cinema. His visionary work continues to inspire filmmakers and executives around the world. Stuart Borroman. A prominent Scottish politician and independent councillor for the Armidale and Blackridge ward, was born in December 1952. He passed away at the age of 71 due to a stroke. His dynamic political career and commitment to his constituents left a lasting imprint on his community. He began his political journey with the Scottish National Party, where he significantly influenced the party's direction as John Swinney's Chief of Staff from 2001 to 2002. In 2003, he was elected to the West Lothian Council, marking the start of a long and impactful tenure. His commitment to local issues and dedication to public service were evident throughout his time in office. In 2004, demonstrating his independence of thought and dedication to his principles, he defected from the SNP to Scottish Labour, citing differences in vision and approach. He eventually chose to serve as an independent councillor, highlighting his commitment to prioritising the needs and interests of his constituents over party politics. Notably, during the 2014 Scottish independence referendum, he was a vocal opponent of independence, arguing that the SNP had not presented a convincing case regarding key issues like the country's future currency. His stance reflected his broader approach to politics, thoughtful, informed, and always aimed at the practical implications of policy decisions. Beyond his political endeavours, he was known for his deep connection to his community and his efforts to engage with and improve the lives of those he served. His approachable nature and willingness to discuss complex issues openly earned him respect across the political spectrum. His legacy is characterised by his vigorous advocacy, his capacity for independent thinking, and his unwavering commitment to his community. His contributions to Scottish politics and to the Armidale and Blackridge ward will be remembered by many. Jan Peter Falk was a Swedish actor, screenwriter and director renowned for his long-standing career at Stockholm's Stedsteater. Born in the late 1940s, Falk pursued his education in Umeå during the late 1960s and worked as a reporter for Västerbotten's Folkblad newspaper during that time. He later attended the Scenskolan in Malmö, where he studied between 1969 and 1973. After completing his studies, Falk began his acting career in children's theatre in Norrköping. In 1973, Falk joined Stockholm's Stadsteater, where he played his first role in IK Kamratana, a play about football. Over the years, he became a significant figure at the theatre, also working with Clara Soptida and Vetenskapstiden. From the early 1990s onward, he wrote and directed several plays and revue shows, showcasing his diverse talents in the theatrical arts. In the late 1980s, Falk began to take on roles in television series and films. His first notable film was Svart Gryning, which revolved around the case of Dagmar Hagelin. He gained widespread recognition for his roles in TV series, such as Fiendens Fiender, Guldtuppen, and the soap opera Neartider. In Neotida, Falk portrayed the character Carl Grippenjelm for 435 episodes, a role that became iconic. His on-screen daughter, Anna Grippenjelm, was played by actress Rebecca Ferguson. Falk's contributions to Swedish television and theatre were significant and varied, leaving a lasting impact on both mediums. He passed away on the 19th of May 2024 at the age of 76. His death was announced by his longtime workplace, Kulturhuset Staden, on the 24th of May, marking the end of an illustrious career that spanned several decades. Carlo J. Caparas, a towering figure in Filipino pop culture, was born in March 1944 and passed away at the age of 80. His journey from humble beginnings to becoming a revered comic strip creator, film director, and producer is a testament to his profound impact on the arts in the Philippines. His early life was marked by financial hardship, which led him to undertake various jobs to support his education and family. His passion for literature and art blossomed despite these challenges, eventually paving the way for his future successes. At the young age of 22, his talent was recognized when a passerby noticed his work, leading to the publication of his first comic novella. Throughout his career, he created iconic Filipino superheroes and characters such as Panday and Joaquin Bordado, enriching the local comic scene. His stories captured the imagination of millions and remained beloved by audiences of all ages. His transition to film saw him directing several influential films, often drawing from his own narratives created for comics. He was also known for his contributions to the film industry as a director of the genre known as massacre films, which brought attention to sensational crime stories. This work sparked debate about the nature of Filipino cinema and its social responsibilities. Beyond his artistic endeavors, Caparas was dedicated to his family, including his wife, Donna Vila, and their children. His later years were focused on philanthropic efforts, particularly in reviving the comic industry and mentoring young artists. His legacy is marked not only by his contributions to art and cinema, but also by his enduring influence on the narrative of Filipino cultural history. His works continue to inspire new generations of creators and storytellers. Country music star Blake Shelton's life took a devastating turn on a dark Monday night when he was involved in a harrowing motorcycle accident in Oklahoma. Traveling at 60 km/h, Blake lost control and crashed, sustaining multiple serious injuries, including broken ribs and other fractured bones. The accident, which could have been mitigated had he worn his airbag jacket, left him in excruciating pain and fighting for recovery. Blake's devoted wife, Gwen Stefani, shared the heartbreaking details in an emotional interview, revealing the severity of his condition. Despite the challenges, Gwen's unwavering support became a beacon of hope. With the help of dedicated medical professionals and compassionate paramedics, Blake was transported back to their home in Fullerton for further care. The country music community and fans rallied around Blake, with nearly 500,000 people offering prayers and encouragement on social media. Gwen kept the world updated, expressing gratitude for the outpouring of love. Blake's journey to recovery is long and arduous, but with Gwen by his side and the support of his fans, he remains determined to reclaim his place in country music.